Watching a film with friends, missing VHS videotape repeating.
Welcome back, family crew, creeps and peeps. Today we're looking at Liar Liar.
Work! Today, we're going to share what our parents do for work!
Jim Carrey, Trust Me. It's a widescreen edition. This has got the gold edge foiling. Widescreen edition from Universal. We got a couple other ones like this. We have Always, we have Psycho, we have Frighteners. Digitally THX mastered for superior sound and picture quality. You don't understand what THX has to do with picture quality. The truth shall set you free or get you into a heap of trouble. It's mile a minute from fun from start to finish as comic genius Jim Carrey pulls out all the stops in this uproarious smash hit from the director and producers of The Nutty Professor. Fletcher Reed, Carrey, is a fast-talking attorney and habitual liar. When his son, Max, Justin Cooper, blows out the candles on his 5th birthday cake, he has just one wish, that his dad will stop lying for 24 hours. When Max's wish miraculously comes true, Fletcher discovers that his biggest asset, his mouth, has suddenly become his biggest liability. Hilarious havoc ensues as Fletcher tries to keep his practice afloat and his ex-wife, Audrey, Moira Turney, from taking their son and moving to Boston. Co-starring Jennifer Tilly, Swoosie Kurtz, Amanda Donahue, and Carrie Elways. Is it Donahoe? Donahue? It's an OE instead of UE. And Carrie Elwes. This madcap comedy is both heartwarming and outrageously funny. Michael Medved, New York Post. For good, honest belly laughs, trust Liar Liar. Carrie is screamingly funny. Dave Kerr, New York Daily News. 1997, 1 hour and 27 minutes. Of course, it's directed by Tom Shadyac, who previously directed Ace Ventura: Pet Detective with Jim Carrey. So this is the second time they teamed up. I like this movie a lot. Did see it in theater. I bought it as soon as it came out on VHS. I was a huge Jim Carrey fan all the way back to In Living Color. I was a fan of his on In Living Color with Fire Marshal Bill, who makes a cameo in the background of this movie. Into Ace Ventura, Mask, Dumb and Dumber, all that. Now with this one though, I think it's kind of the end of Jim Carrey mid-90s crazy, wacky, wild. Yeah, it's still wild, he's still outrageous, he's still zany, whatever, but like with Ace Ventura, Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and even Cable Guy to an extent, and Batman Forever, Ace Ventura 2, I always gotta remember those. This is the one that kind of went serious comedy, and then from here he tipped into Truman Show, and then Man on the Moon, and then of course he sidestepped with The Grinch, which I've still never seen, and then kind of 2000s Jim Carrey became more serious, dramatic actor, The Number 23 and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and yeah, you had Bruce Almighty in there, but I think this is kind of like the tipping point of like his rise to stardom, and Liar Liar kind of like is where he kind of plateaued, not in a bad way, but just he kind of started taking himself more seriously, kind of evened out, and all of his performances became more smooth as opposed to zany and wacky and whatever. Still, I enjoy the guy. Definitely an interesting dude after all these years. Hell, this movie's almost, 30 years old? 97, 25 plus 3 is 28. 28 years old, is that right? That's crazy. Crazy to me. But good movie. Not one that I probably watched in 20 years. I don't think I ever watched it on DVD. I don't think I've watched it digitally since. It's just one that's just kind of existed. If I ever go back to a Jim Carrey marathon, I'd probably stick with mostly his 90s work. But let me know what you guys think. Was this your first Jim Carrey movie? Were you lucky enough to see Ace Ventura or Mask or Dumb and Dumber in theater? I didn't catch Ace Ventura, but I caught Mask and Dumb and Dumber in theater, and Batman Forever, and Ace Ventura 2. Let me know what you guys think. Moira Turney is extremely cute in this movie as well. The Claw. All right. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you next time.